that's another. So I mean, you're either gonna get a drop off in a shooter and a perimeter defender, or you're just gonna get dropped off with the one of the keys to your engine, pretty much. One of your pistons. As you
Exactly.
Will. So I don't know.
You do bring up a good point about Houston. Chris Paul's getting older. Trevor Ariza isn't like the youngest NBA player.
Eric Gordon is up there too. I mean, he's
up there. He's been injured a lot.
This is like his first season. He hasn't gotten injured in a long time, if I can remember correctly.
Yeah, so it'll be really interesting. I guess my point is, when Kevin Durant came and we're like, oh, Golden State for the next 10 years, I'm of the mindset that that's not going to be as long as some people think.
I don't know. It might. I mean, if you can get another playmaker that can come in and fill in for Draymond in a sense, just someone that can make the right pass and make the right play, but also play some solid defense, they may be okay. Because I feel like offensively, offensively, Durant and Steph is enough.
So all right, they'll definitely be in contention. But I guess what I'm meaning to say is their level of dominance won't be like as
it is now.
It won't be by default. Last year, it was basically pencil them in, 2017 NBA champs. Like, it won't be that moving forward.
Oh yeah, I'm with you, but they're still gonna be there.
Yeah, they'll definitely be there. They are too good, and over my years of watching basketball, I want to say they're the best team that I've ever seen in terms of puzzle pieces fitting together perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, to me, people complain about the Warriors, but to me, like, they're very good, but at the same time, they're still good to watch. They're not like one of those teams where it's just like, oh, they're gonna win. Like, you don't want to watch them. Watching them play basketball is like, it's beautiful. It's like how the game should be played. It's a lot of fun watching them play.
It is, and I think it's on steroids because we're literally watching the best backcourt in NBA history perform. Like, this is definitely an anomaly. Like, and I was thinking this today is like, teams need to stop trying to be like Golden State in terms of the Splash Brothers and like Kevin Durant. They can develop the ball movement philosophies, of course, because Golden State has immaculate ball movement and performance. But in terms of the shooting, like I don't think people understand like how great of shooters Golden State is. Like, this is probably the greatest shooting team like ever. And I'm not talking about, like, obviously we had the Phoenix Suns, the D'Antoni Suns that was like 7 seconds or less, but I don't think they have anything on Golden State.
Oh no, like, you have, in my opinion, you have the two best shooters to ever play the game. Clay and Steph are the two best shooters to ever play the game, and then you add
Kevin Durant,
who's one of the best shooters in the game, and it will probably end up being one of the best scorers of all time. So,
like, Kevin Durant legit has a shot to pass Kareem.
Yep, easily.
Oh my gosh, that team, it's like.
And to be honest, they're one of the first, like when you see a team go up by like 20, 25, you start looking for another game to watch. They're like the first team outside of obviously my Lakers that if they go up 20, 25, I'm still watching them play. They're just that much fun to watch.
They are ridiculously good, and I think what gets lost is last year in the finals how great Cleveland was. Like, Cleveland was a great team. Their defense wasn't on par with Golden State, but from an offensive perspective, they were immaculate, and they still didn't have a chance against Golden State. Like, that's how good Golden State is.
Yeah, man, it's too many weapons, too many guys that you have to worry about, and when you have guys that are always making the right play, that are unselfish, there's nothing you can do about it.
Absolutely,
those guys play unselfish basketball, and that's how it should be played.
And unselfish is the way to go. That's what's happening out east. You can see that with Philly and with Boston.
Oh, definitely. Those guys play system basketball, man, and that's why it's gonna be a gruesome matchup between these two, man. I can't wait to watch this game tonight.
Man, that game is gonna be great. And so, really quick, what are your predictions for the second round?
Oh, I mean, I said it earlier. I got Houston winning in 4 or 5. Same with Golden State. Cleveland in 6. This Philly Boston, man. I think it's going 7, and I don't know who's winning. That's what I'm saying, right? I think it's going 7, and I don't know who's winning.
Oh, man, that's going to be really interesting, man. As you said, I can't wait. I got Houston in 5. I got Golden State in 5. Cleveland in 6. And Philly in 6.
Nice. It's going to be a fun second round. Well,
for sure.
Philly Boston is going to be a fun second round. I just have no hopes in Toronto. I'm done with Toronto.
we talked about that a few weeks ago, and we were waiting. Let's see what happens in this Toronto game versus Cleveland, and it was just one of those games where you're like, man, don't talk to me about no Raptors anymore.
Yeah, man. And then granted they won in 6, but it's like you still kind of struggled against Washington. So
right.
I'm done with Toronto, man.
Oh, yeah, we'll definitely see. We'll definitely see for sure. So we're in April. Tomorrow is May 1st. DJ, we are officially 6 months away from the big date. Are you nervous?
No, not really nervous. Just trying to get everything in order pretty much. Still stressing about all these rooms. Trying to get everything planned out pretty much. I mean, we just booked our trip to go down in August so we can kind of pick out stuff and see what it all looks like. But I mean,
nice.
I think right now it's just getting these rooms situated, and that's like the biggest hassle right now, trying to get everybody to book their rooms.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, what's your room block situation? Did they give you 30 rooms, 40 rooms?
Yeah, well, they gave us 32 rooms. We blocked off 32 rooms, and looking at our invite, we're thinking that all those rooms are gonna get taken up.
Right.
And tomorrow is our deadline to kind of give away some rooms without being penalized.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just all right, we're just gonna bite the bullet, and because going off our numbers, we think all of those rooms are gonna get taken, so we're just gonna take the chance. So.
Right.
So I mean, that's kind of what we're dealing with right now.
That makes sense. You actually just reminded me. I gotta hit up my coordinator and kind of see what kind of reporting they have on that back end, because I want to know how many rooms have been booked in total so far. I know a couple people have booked, and we initially had a 10 room block, and she'd open up some more once they get filled. But I probably want to say maybe 5 or 6 rooms are booked right now, which obviously we'd have to kind of get people to fill those out. But it's probably one of the harder tasks, dude. People for some reason are hesitant, even that they put down that they accepted, or maybe hesitant, or maybe financially, they haven't saved up yet, or whatever the case may be. So grabbing the room so early isn't happening for them, but hopefully that happens sooner than later.
Yeah, man. I mean, this room situation is always a hassle in trying to get people to book. Everybody loves to wait to the last minute.
Oh, of course. Even with RSVPs, I've had, people they're definitely coming. Some people have, legit reasons why they haven't, RSVP'd or anything like that. But, it's like we need you guys to do it ASAP. We're trying to get this thing done, and we're trying to get the planning done and over with. So please help us out. We know you're coming. Just book the rooms, do all this so we could get our numbers, we could get stuff together. I'm tired of waiting on other people. It's our day.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. They don't realize that. They don't realize all our decision is based off of who's booking and who's coming. So they don't get that. All right, we kind of need you to take up these rooms soon, so we know that the rooms that we blocked off are going to get taken, and that we're not going to lose our money. I don't know, man. It's just stressful.
Definitely stressful. A lot of stress, but that's pretty much the update for now. You guys heading down to check out, your stuff in the summertime. We're actually heading down to Florida next month to do our food tasting. So That's good to go. And we'll definitely keep you guys posted on those wedding activities on our next pod. Once again, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Pump Fake to the Altar. It's your boys Felix, John Baptiste, and DJ Allen coming at you again. DJ can't wait to do it again soon.
Yes, sir. Let's get this going in a couple weeks, man.
Sir.